Whoa, so it has been 2 weeks since I posted my video about Epic the video game being cancelled, and first of all, thank you so much to all the people who've been showing their support and offering kind words. There's been a lot of hate coming my way. I mean, understandably, I am disappointed in this outcome too, and there are some very valid critiques being levied at my naivety, but the people saying, hey, sorry they screwed you over so bad, that makes it just a lot easier to take this all in stride, so thank you. Now, 2 weeks later, and I have heard nothing from Jorge or anybody at Epic. His Discord isn't even letting people talk about me, so my whole situation is just being swept under the rug. Alrighty, cool. Time to move on, and that's what this video is about. What I'm gonna focus on now that I am a free man. I'm at sort of a three-way crossroads with what ways I could go, so I'm thinking I'm gonna talk to you through all these three options and listen to your thoughts on where I should go. Yeah, I'll see you after the intro. Okay, so, the three-way crossroad. 3 potential paths I could commit to, each with its own pros and cons. I have to weigh things like, will this route lead to burnout? Will people want to see this? How much content can I actually share with you guys during the process? And most importantly, will I be able to effectively monetize this? Because your boy really needs money to keep doing this. So, let's go over each option in detail, and we'll start with, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This doesn't really matter because I already wrote the script. Wow! Number 1! Thanks, RN Jesus, that makes it really easy.
Of course, my child. Random be thy numbers.
Oh. So, option 1 is this. Literally this. YouTube videos. Lots of YouTube videos. If I focused all my time and energy on it, I think I could keep up a weekly release schedule. Now, what would I be releasing? Basically whatever I feel like, and whatever my super awesome amazing patrons vote on. Link in the description, please consider helping me. I already have a long list of video ideas that I can pull from, like random comedy skits, what happened with the Myths and Mortals ball, how I made the animation for Stories from Sticks, crazy stories from my life, new music I want to make, commentated time lapses of drawings I do, or hosting competitions for collaborators. A big upside going this route is I don't really see myself getting burnt out from it. I am so interested in every form of art that it's kind of difficult to focus on one specific thing for too long. The idea of getting to pursue a fresh, creative project each week is really appealing to me. Now, when it comes to monetization, this route is probably feasible. 4 high-effort videos a month make it more likely that one pops off, and I could pursue some more sponsors. Patrons would get access to videos way before everybody else, give me feedback on scripts, get to follow the process of making the videos, and see the assets that don't actually make it into the final product. I mean, I just released the lyric video for my first song, and look at all the art that didn't actually make it in that I made for it. And that's not even all of them. If you want to see it all, you gotta go to Patreon. Okay, I know I'm pushing the Patreon a lot, but that's because I really am relying on support from you guys right now. I am trying to make enough each month that I can move out and focus on content a lot more, so I will shut up about it for now.
You'd better.
Jesus Christ!
Correct?
So, focusing on videos is option 1. Option 2 is publishing my book. This is Brandis and the Broken Soul. It is a fantasy novel that I've been working at on and off for like 6 years now. I am on the 11th rewrite, which I think is the last one. I just need to dedicate like a month to finishing this draft. Now, what would this look like for you guys? Writing is something that's pretty difficult to share the process of. Thankfully, I am planning on illustrating the book, filling it with depictions of scenes like these ones that I've already done. It's something that I could totally stream, and I could post time lapses to YouTube with commentary about the lore surrounding each scene. I will also need proofreaders willing to give chapters on feedback, which I would post weekly to Patreon. Yes, RN Jesus, I know that I said I would shut up about it, but it makes sense in this context, I swear. What? Why did I decide that Jesus would be a recurring character in this video? Oh God, what am I doing? Is this blasphemy? This might be blasphemy. You know what, let's take an ad break.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you come in. What am I drinking, you ask? Well, a fancy man such as myself cannot sup upon such literary finery without also indulging in an appropriately themed beverage. That's why I'm enjoying Epic the Musical-themed loose-leaf teas by the Gilded Tiefling.
These teas, of course, come in 3 godly blends. Holy Moly by Hermes, Chimera Call by Circe, and Quick Thought by Athena.
If you wish to purchase any of these delicious brews so that you can pretend to be as fancy as I pretend to be, simply visit my affiliate link in the description below. Now please, get out of my house. I don't know who you are, I didn't invite you in. I'm very frightened.
So, that is my thought process behind the book route. It might be slightly more content dry, especially while I finish the actual writing, and the patron benefits would basically just be giving you guys homework, I guess. But at the end of the process, you guys would get an awesome new illustrated fantasy story set in my brainchild world, and you would have a serious hand in crafting it through your feedback. A big upside is that going down this path wouldn't be a huge commitment, since if I lock in on this specifically, I bet I could wrap up the project in a few months, tops, and then I can pivot to something else. But I am also more than willing to let this book just sit almost finished for a little longer so that there's more of an audience when the book releases. Okay, so the final path. You've probably guessed it already, but this last option is joining the Church of Scientology. Just really focusing in on repairing my engrams and going clear, documenting my indoctrination and climbing the ranks of the cult. The last option is developing my own original video game. This is the path that would demand the most commitment, as the project could take a year or 5. I have lots of ideas for games that I could make, but I'd be more interested in talking with the community and the patrons about unexplored genre mashups or game concepts that I could bring to life. My dream game is one that I've been mulling over for a few years now, and it stars my mushroom mascot Liam, but I have always been told not to start your commercial dev career with your dream game, so I'd want to start with something smaller scale and a little less precious. My development skills are probably a little rusty after a year of waiting for Epic anyway, so I am more than willing to ease into the process. So, what would content look like for this path? Obviously, most of my time would be spent working on the game, though this is a process I would love to stream a lot of. Programming, asset drawing, research, demos, these are things that I would love for you guys to be around for and feed ideas and opinions into, and point out these stupid glitches and decisions I make. I would also need a lot of playtesters, and that is a perfect job for for supporters. I'd probably spend 1 week of each month creating a YouTube video showcasing my progress from that month. Who knows, if the project eventually starts generating enough that I can hire an editor, might be more than that. Speaking of which, this seems like a great time to bring this up. Since my last video, a lot of devs have reached out offering to join whatever game project I start, and most of the communications have included things like, oh, I'm willing to work for free of charge, the passion and experience is enough. And guys, don't do that. I hate it when artists and creatives undervalue their talent. Never, ever offer up your time and effort for free. I will never let anyone do work for me for free, because I was that kid who was scared to price commissions reasonably or charge friends for creative work. And trust me, it is a slippery slope. Please do not get into that habit. Artists like us will only stop getting taken advantage of when we stand up for ourselves, so do not underestimate what you're worth. I would love to have a partner or even a team beside me for whatever game I develop, but I will not be exploiting junior creatives to do that. Until I can make enough to pay you, this will have to be a solo project. So, those are the 3 paths that I see ahead of me. This seems like a really pivotal moment in getting my career off the ground, so I really want to make sure that I choose correctly. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, what you want to see, what you think that I should do. And remember, if you want to support me, go check out my Patreon.
I want him. Liam? Liam? Oh man, okay, I didn't mean to hit him that hard. Guess I'm doing the outro. Thank you for watching. Like the video, share it around. Oh, he probably wants me to shout out these names here. Alyssa Triboulet and Elliot Games. Wait, is this a Patreon thing? High tier patrons. God damn it, Liam, you have a problem. Anyway, see you in the next video. RNGesus out.